You would not believe my morning. Never a dull moment in the life of Kira. Welcome back. Got up early this morning, wanted to go to the gym, do my full leg session and get as much steps in as possible. So I was up at 4:30, ready to leave by about 10 to 5 in my kitchen, and I could hear the chickens going off. I thought, I normally can't hear them from the house, and I could hear the rooster sounding the alarm sort of sound that he does when, you know, they're under attack. So I've had a hawk problem in the past, and he would sound the alarm and the chickens will all hide if he sees something in the sky. Like, they're all in the coop in the morning because it doesn't open until the sun comes up. The automatic door opens up at a certain light. I listened for a bit and then I was like, no, I'm gonna go investigate this because it doesn't sound like happy noise. Sometimes they make a lot of noise when they lay their eggs. It's called an egg song. But this was like a lot of them making a lot of noise. So I was like, I'll go check. Got my gumboots on, started running up the hill. No joke, had this chicken fly squawking towards me with a fox chasing it. I mean, I knew it would happen one day, but I never thought I'd actually see the fox. I thought I'd just find the remains or the evidence that a fox had been. My whole property is fenced, so I haven't had an encounter till now, which has been really lucky. We've been living here for a year and a half. Once it saw me, and I was making lots of noise to scare it away and clapping my hands and everything, it ran to the right of my property and obviously jumped over the fence or under the fence, wherever it came from. The only thing is, once a fox knows there's an easy lunch, even the hawks, they just keep coming back. This is going to be a mission. I've already ordered a fox trap, like, I'm onto it. I found one online, a friend recommended to me. So hopefully it won't take too long to come because I've got them locked inside the coop today. I immediately went up and checked everyone, and most of the adults are in the coop because they always put themselves to bed. The only ones that sort of sleep outside, I don't know why they do it, but they like to sleep on like the roosting bar that's in their run. But the run was open because I left it open so they could all put themselves to bed last night. I didn't want to risk leaving them in the run area today. So I went to gym very anxiously and did my steps. I was not in the right mindset to do any sort of weights. I'm gonna have to try and get that done tonight, probably after I pick Kendall up and she's gone to bed because I've got a client today. Gotta get it done. You haven't got much time to grow. Got some solid muscle going on now. My car needs a service. Just ignore that. Telling you, this chicken keeping business, it's not for the faint-hearted. I've now had to deal with hawks, eagles. I've had eagles. I've caught one in the act and its feather was like a meter long. I've had to wrangle a python, a huge python, like 2 meters, huge. Now a fox. Oh, and goannas. Goannas, I've had to chase them out of my yard too because they like to eat chickens as well. After I scared off the fox, I went and checked on all the chickens to make sure they're okay, and I found a pile of black feathers. I felt so bad, I thought it must have gotten one of my adult hens until I checked on them that night.
I can see the chicken face.
Here she is. She survived. Now we have to keep her still. See, all her feathers got pulled out. Poor little thing. And she's got a big gash on her back. I'm going to give it a clean with some warm water and then put the spray on it. Apart from that, she seems quite good, doesn't she? I can't believe she survived. I'm still in shock. This is the spray we're going to use. It's an antibacterial wound aerosol, and I think it's purple. We've got to keep her separate because the other chickens will attack her if they see an open wound. They're actually really attracted to red, so that's why the spray is purple. Popcorn, she's already freaked out by a fox. You're the same colour.
Oh, it is purple.
Good girl. How brave is she?
It's purple.
You are a fighter. I am so proud of this chicken. There you go, Bubba. We'll keep her separate in her smaller cage till at least her wound is healed over. Such a good girl. You're so cute. This is her a couple of days later, feeling much better and out and about, walking around. She's still petrified of popcorn because she thinks she's the fox.
Bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Cool money, more shit. Smoking my butt, cool, smoking my. But I ain't never roll with sticks. Just bongo, slim waist, big tits. Big lips, love Essex. Chicks. You seen the state of her body? Bonkers. If I beat it, I ain't wearing a Johnny. Adiola, wanna roll with the keys. You see me on the lifestyle, sweetheart. Bitch, don't look at the Swiss with dollars. Slow it down, you shake it, shake it, shake it. When you on the way, the time cool. I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. That's why I need a one dance, not an Hennessy in my hand. One more time, I go.
Hello everyone, we are in the car as usual. I'm going to a bottle exchange for the first time. So I've been saving up all my bottles for a few months and I've got like literally to my roof full in my car. I think there's about 7 bags. I'm estimating about $5 worth. It was a lot of trouble getting all these bottles collected and bagged, and I'm pretty sure they've got to be empty. There's a few with water in them still, so that's gonna be fun when I get there. Check-ins were good. I didn't drop any weight this week, which was surprising because my leg gains are popping. They're coming out. They are leaning up already, which is really exciting, which means I've gained a lot of lower leg muscle, lower body muscle. The week before I lost 1.2 kilos, so obviously didn't expect to lose a lot this week because my body's just like, fuck this shit. But I did, however, get 100 grams of hair in, so technically I lost 100 grams on the scale weight if you don't count my hair. These things, you know. This isn't my show hair that I'll have in. I'll probably get 200 grams. I like to have it nice and thick and lush for stage. Gotta stand out. Now I sent off my video. It took me forever because I'm a perfectionist and it takes me about 1,000,000 times over to get a video that I think is good enough to send, even though it's literally just check-in. It's not even that important. This is what happens
now
when you
left towards Pacific Motorway.
try and perfect everything.
Prepare to.
It's a real issue. That was actually so fun. I had so much fun doing that. The lady there was so nice and she helped me because I told her I'd never done it before. But yeah, we made $57. Really proud of that. I did my first lot and then when I got into my car I realised I hadn't done my boot. My boot had another 2 bags, so $57 all up. I'll take Kenny next time. I think she'll love doing that. I'm just on my way to pick her up from school and it is pouring rain once again. Sunny Gold Coast.
Hey Kira, thank you for your check-in. It's a really, really good one. I was very surprised that you haven't dropped on the scales, or dropped more. Sorry, I don't want to rob you of that 100 gram loss. I thought in that video you look significantly leaner, in particular through the midsection. Now, having said that, what the IFBB wants is a lean physique that's not too lean anyway. Yeah, it's the bikini criteria. This is the sport you choose, Kira. And as you know, last time you got super, super lean, and you were penalised for being overly conditioned. So we don't need you to lean out significantly more in the upper body, even in the midsection. You can maybe be fractionally tighter, but we do need that glute hamstring tie-in to be crisper and deeper. As for everything else, I'm just stoked, to be fair. I think you're a real contender. Like I think you look absolutely spectacular. I think you handled your Valentine's Day dinner perfectly. Good choice with the Japanese, and if you did go with the sashimi primarily, then you've done a wonderful job, and I highly doubt you're over calories that day. So I don't know if we can even classify that as off plan. Like, I guess it is technically off plan, but if it's not over calories, then I'm happy. Cardio wise, I don't know that I would describe these as optimal, but you can't argue with the results. Like 5x5 minute rounds of Muay Thai, it would be a crossover anaerobic and aerobic training. It'd probably be a little bit more anaerobic in nature. Now, I think closer to the show, that might not be too wise because it could be overly fatiguing, overly deplete you, and it could make training harder. And to be honest with you, fatigue is what makes fat loss harder. So as long as you're going fine with it, as long as you've still got energy in the gym, everyday energy, I'm good with it. And like I said, it's currently working. Like from an energy balance perspective, you've been in a deficit and you've dropped significantly over the past couple of weeks. Granted, not as much this week as the week before, but the week before was spectacular. So yeah, I'm all good with it. You have lost 100 grams. I'm all for that. We're not changing anything. I swear your body composition has improved. I think you look fantastic. I don't think I'm just being completely tricked by the tan. It does help. Maybe it's the tan and the hair extensions. Women have all these tricks. Don't change a thing. We're going to keep on going. You're at a really, really good spot this far out. I don't think there's any need to crush you down with calories or, proper cardio. I think you're sitting in a really good spot. The reality is you're 1.2 kilos down over 2 weeks. 1.3 kilos down, sorry, over 2 weeks. And that's a pretty good sign that we're on the right track. All right, that's it from me.
I was so insatiable till the lights came on and the stories got old. Now there's no one here I know, and the city outside's not the same anymore.
Going up to check that the chickens are all locked up for the night. I hate coming up here at night. There's literally cobwebs that have been built within 10 minutes of it going dark that I have to be careful of not running face first into. I feel like it's the Blair Witch Project all over again. I'm so scared right now. Check on our injured chicken. There she is. She puts herself to bed in this, even though this is just where I was keeping her while she was injured. But she seems to like being in here by herself. Got all these solar lights set up, which is great for at night time. No one's camping outside today. Oh, it might be one actually. Frizzle. Is that safe? You don't exactly blend in with that hat.
You're a little bit short like me.
Okay.
I just did it then, and soon it will look different. So take a photo of that.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning. I was up early this morning. I was going to do upper and my steps, be all organized, but Kendall woke up and she was being clingy and didn't want me to leave. So that went out the window. Stresses me out a little bit when I haven't done my training in the morning or even steps. Like, it's a lot to get done and we're just not going to think about it because I will get it done. Never mind. Today is a work day, so I'll be popping into the Gold Coast salons. I've got 2 locations on the Gold Coast, so I'll go to both. Probably do some content filming for the week. But before I go this morning, I'm going to a bikini fitting, which is really exciting. So I think I know what color I'm going to go this year. I normally get 2 colors, one for states and one for nationals. So last year I did like a purple, but on stage in the photos we all looked like we were wearing blue, but it was purple. And then for nationals I wore red, which I loved as well. So I'd like to do something different this year. Probably 2 different colors. I have something in mind, but I'm not really sure yet. I'm just grabbing a coffee because your girl is tired. The last 2 weeks have been hard. My coach changed my program, which I was begging for, and now I regret because my body is so sore. And I even had a rest day on Monday when I normally have it Wednesday, Sunday. I just needed it on Monday because my days off were all messed up last week as well. So I trained Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So my body was sore. I needed it. I just listen to my body a lot of the time. Like, it's all right to mix things around and even change your food to your high and low days to when you're actually training. It doesn't have to be, as long as it's overall the same in the week. Same with your steps. Sometimes I fall behind. Sometimes I'll do 10 instead of 12. So the next day I do an extra 2. At the end of the week, as long as it adds up, you're all good. Don't stress. Sweet black nectar of the gods. I bought Zarafis coffee beans for at home and it's not the same. Sorry, it's not the same. I will still buy my $7 coffee. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, that's fresh. So on a side note, on top of getting all my training and stuff
Prepare to keep left.
done today at some stage, I have to prepare to leave for Bali tomorrow morning. Obviously we're
Now
getting...
keep left.
Can you be quiet?
1 towards Pacific Motorway
I'm
North.
trying to sound off this. This time I'm getting all my food prepped by Pump Kitchen, so I'll know exactly how much I'm eating. Be a lot less stressful. That's the only thing I worry about is just messing up my food. So obviously I wouldn't care otherwise if I wasn't in prep. A bit close to not track, unfortunately. I think Scott would have a heart attack. He'd be very disappointed. This trip was booked last year. There was like a sale. So, you know what, we hadn't been on holidays for like 3 years and we weren't going to do that again this year. So we booked Christmas and this holiday now. It's only 6 nights. I won't have to pack much, which is good. I'll do that tonight at some point. I'll film as much as I can today, but I am in a bit of a rush. This episode has been a bit all mumble jumbled. I've just had a lot going on and it's hard to film a whole solid day, so I'm just taking snippets. I'll try and make all the snippets flow as best I can. Done. I picked all my colors. I can't wait to see them. She said it'll take about 3 to 4 weeks to make, and then yeah, we're ready to go in 8 weeks time. Another thing ticked off the list. I think I was probably one of the last girls to organize their bikini. Just standard behavior. That's how I roll with everything in life. That was Fit Angel Bikini. So when I was messaging her on Instagram to organize to go and see her, I didn't realise, but she has met me 10 years ago at the last comp I did. Like, the last comp I ever thought I would do. I did 2022 with IFBB. But yeah, sorry, I'm going to the bridge, it's super loud. How crazy is that? She's so nice. So basically went in, got to choose my fabric, Diamantes. She measured me up. I got to pick like a different cup shape. So I think it'll be more flattering and my boobs can take as much help as they can get to make them look and sit good. So when you're choosing your bikini colour, especially in IFBB, other federations it's different, but IFBB, they prefer like a primary sort of colours. You'll notice if you watch some of the shows, they're all pretty much all primary colours, so like red, greens, blues. They just look more powerful and it's not too distracting. I think some girls try to stand out by doing weird different colours, but I prefer the primary colours. I think it's the safe option. If you go something like an orange, it can blend with your 3 coats of tan, you know, or 4 for me because I'm so pale. Sticking to something powerful, something that stands out but not in a bad way. And on my way to work, still got my coffee to finish. Happy girl. Update on the fox survivor. She's doing great. Her one feather on her bum looks hilarious, but she's got little stumps coming through where her feathers got pulled out. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, she's happy as. She's been running around free ranging with the rest of the hens. Loving life again. Watching out for foxes. So I just got to gym. Dropped popcorn off. Got Kendall fed. She's in bed now. It's 9:30. I'm finally doing my upper session for the day. Good thing is I've hit my steps, so I don't have to walk on a treadmill for 45 minutes or anything, so it's great. And also, it being this dead, I shouldn't have to wait for any equipment, which is awesome. I should be able to get it done in like half an hour, 45 minutes. So let's go bust it out, and then I have to go home and pack my bag.
Gon' do it, do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your ass in coop.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can
Have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton.
He has a journal.
Tonight when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. Go back to strangers. Go back to strangers.
In the dark of the night when I roll with the mob, 11:25 and I took 5 shots. Yeah. When I turn up, I don't know how to stop. A couple L's passed and we know what sparks. Smoke in the hand as we walk to my dock. She like nice boat, I said bitch, it's a yacht.
How was that? How you feeling?
I'ma show you why I talk with the illest. Really wanna party with me? Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, like we while in the studio. You don't wanna vibe, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga, he moody, yo. He moody, yo. My nigga, then slap you with the toolie, yo. Bitch, nigga, stand the daft, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. If you really wanna fuck. If you really wanna fuck. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, like we while in the studio. You don't wanna vibe, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga, he moody, yo. Like a broken home to me.
Goodness me! Are you a real mermaid? Wow!
From the pool. She thought you were 80.
It feels like it's watching on my leg.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
That's a little bit ticklish.
Is it? Is it cold?
Watch them grow.
You hate it.
These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, never gotta roll with ice. No rush, go on move dumb, back and forth push
push and shove. Make your peace and love turn to peace and gloves. Now you got a deal run up. Flashback, before you got mad, then he didn't crack that. In and out of dolo in a new match. To the boys were on him and he crashed that. Till they came back, man, I don't act like. Heads off, yeah, all of that one pack. I could be anywhere, feeling alright. Till the game when I head is so mad act. I'm like. Pitched up on my own. Right side, it came back. This lifestyle.
Was something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the
Scrub,
pain on your
hair butter, and then free massage for the neck and shoulder.
No one else can speak the words on your lips. Dress yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with eyes wide open. Today is where your book begins. It's just still unwritten.
Don't stop the beat, I can't stop it. Can't stop the beat, I won't stop it. Won't stop the beat, we go. I'll tickle.
Hello, Akira in Bali. It's tough, isn't it? The jet-setting lifestyle. I really feel for you. You look great. When I saw the posing video, I was like, okay, we don't really have any concerns here. We've still got, was it 7.5 weeks until Queensland? So plenty of time. You're looking fantastic. And I feel like the posterior, the glutes are starting to come in quite nicely. The midsection's tightened up heaps in the last couple of weeks. So things are looking pretty damn good. And it's always a case of the visual supersedes any of the raw data. And the raw data says that we're kind of in a little bit of a plateau, but you're also on a different scales, potentially a different climate. I'm not sure whether Pump Kitchen used a little bit of extra seasoning. There might be some additional sodium on there. So I'm not overly concerned by the scale weight when there's so many potential variables at play. I do love the fact that you've got a little bit of downtime and you can train super hard as a result. Hopefully you can smash the cardio at high intensity too. And look, to be honest with you, while traveling can be a little bit of an obstacle, if you manage it well, as you seem to be, you know, prepared well in advance and got all your meals according to plan. So I don't really have a concern with it. I think we just leave things as they are. It's very, very straightforward, but you're in a good position this far out. And even if your body has adjusted to this level of calorie intake and expenditure, we've still got plenty of room to move. And we've still got plenty of time left in order to drop this last 1.5 kilos, maybe over 7 weeks. I don't know. Like, it's not heaps. Maybe it's 2, maybe it's 2.5 at most. But either way, it's not a great deal that we have to drop. And we have the luxury of time, so there is absolutely no reason to just punish you and bring down calories for the sake of bringing down calories when the scale weight could be elevated for any other reason. And like I said, visually, you seem to have progressed. So I'm really happy with this check-in. I hope you have a fantastic time in Bali. Good check-in, Kira. Thank you.
Happy to see ya.